Hello, Stewart families. This is your principal, Audra Goodman, coming to you with this week's Star Review. This week, I wanted to talk to you about our incredible PTA. Now, when I got to Stewart 2 years ago, it was the first year coming back where a lot of the COVID restrictions had lightened up and the world was starting to feel a little bit more normal. And part of my to-do list was to find out about PTA. Now, I came from a middle school. PTAs look a lot different in the secondary level, so I had no idea. I just knew that PTAs were an elementary thing and were super important. And I remember meeting with Tyne, our fabulous current president, and she was so kind and so welcoming, and we together made a goal of just reestablishing PTA and getting back into the swing of things. And wow, has it been an amazing ride. In the last 2 years, PTA has done some incredible things. They really are just a part of our family. Their smiling faces are in and out of our building every day. I couldn't imagine a day without seeing somebody from the PTA present in our building. On top of just being lovely and wonderful to be around, they do so much for our children's education. They are always saying yes and doing what they can to support our kids. One core value that we share together is that our kids deserve access no matter what their means are or what their situation is. And that's why we really, really value that all of the opportunities and evening events and fun things that happen are free or so affordable that everyone can get their hands on it. That means that they buy all the books for one book, one school. We make a point of creating events that are accessible for kids that they don't have to pay for. Popcorn Friday is always free. They brought the play for Martin Luther King, which is very expensive, and so the kids could experience theater and a beautiful way to celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King. The list goes on and on and on. Those are just a few of the incredible things. So to the end of the year, PTA is going to give one last final fundraiser. It's a fun run. It's in cooperation with a company called Apex, and you're not selling anything. All you're doing is the kids have a fun run. You collect donations and get sponsorship, and we just really want to keep the bank account heavy enough that we can continue to provide incredible opportunities for our kids. We understand not everyone is able to contribute to this, and that's totally fine. All the kids will get to participate no matter what. But remember, even if you can't participate and contribute with your money, you can definitely with your time. PTA is always looking for help and volunteers to help run this fun run or just for future events. So shout out to PTA, and I'm excited to, with them, host one last fundraiser to make sure we have the funds to do amazing things for kids next year. Our parent tip of the week is talking about reviewing a great school year with your kids. Can you believe we only have 12 days left and your kids have gone through challenges, celebrations, ups and downs, so much personal growth, and it's important to talk to them about that. Reflection is a huge thing and a part of them becoming better people. So make sure you take a look back. Talk to your kids. What is your favorite project that you did? In what ways did you grow? What are your accomplishments? What did you spend the most time and effort on things? And then take a look forward. Talk about the summertime. Talk about all the cool and fun things that you guys will do together, what they enjoy about summer. Always sneak in a little bit of work and reading if you can. That would be amazing. They can pick some really fun reads. And then set some summer learning goals. There is definitely something called summer slide where kids' brains kind of shut off and then we have to play some catch up in the fall. So if you can think of anything in the summer to do with slight academics to keep them on a structure, keep their brains turning, it is super helpful, especially if you set a goal with them to try to help them accomplish. Some announcements for this week. On Monday, all library books and devices are going to be collected. On the Tuesday the 4th, our 4th, 5th, and 6th graders that are participating in the track meet and have events will be attending the Lloyd track meet at the stadium. On Thursday, for those of you with incoming kindergartners, we are doing Planting the Seeds night for incoming kindergarten families. If you have a kindergartner and you haven't registered them and you know they're going into kindergarten next year, please come visit Paige in the office. She would love to help you get them registered early. And like I said before, our fundraiser kicks off tomorrow. Be on the lookout for more details to come your way on how you can collect money and help sponsor your child for the fun run. And mark your calendars. Next week on the 13th, the final PTA movie night will be happening, and so much more, but we'll talk about that next week. Thank you so much, Stewart families, and remember, at Stewart, we are a family.